Hey guys, Chris Americos here with another video for you. Today we're talking about linking verbs and action verbs. So what's the difference between a linking verb and an action verb? An action verb shows action. A linking verb doesn't. We can use action verbs in continuous or progressive verb tenses. Linking verbs we cannot use with continuous. Today we're going to look at some examples of verbs that can be both linking verbs and action verbs. One example of a linking verb that's usually not used as an action verb is the verb to be. We can think of linking verbs as an equal sign. That means A equals B. In this construction, linking verbs are like the equal sign. Linking verbs give us more information about the subject. Action verbs describe the subject doing something and sometimes show how action is transferred from the subject to an object. Linking verbs don't show that. Some examples of linking verbs are the verb appear, become, feel, grow, look, remain, seem, smell, sound, stay, taste, turn. All of these verbs can be used as both linking verbs or action verbs. When we want to understand if it's a linking verb or an action verb, we need to understand the context that it happens in. Let's start with the verb appear. If we say, the music group appeared on stage, this is an action verb. They did an action, and the phrase on stage just describes where they did this action. But if we say, the music group appeared tired, then here the verb appear is a linking verb. Tired gives us more information about the music group, how they appeared, a characteristic about the subject. So we can say the music group are appearing on stage, but we cannot say the music group are appearing tired, because appear in our first example is an action verb, and appear in our second example is a linking verb. Now let's look at the verb grow. As an action verb, we can say she is growing roses. Action is transferred from the subject to the object, roses. But as a linking verb, we can say, she grew more beautiful every day. Here, beautiful describes the subject, she, and we cannot say she was growing more beautiful every day. That's wrong. Another example is the verb smell. As an action verb, we can say, she was smelling flowers. But as a linking verb, the flowers smelled wonderful. We cannot use it in continuous. Another thing to remember about action verbs and linking verbs is that after a linking verb, we can use an adjective or we can use a phrase. After an action verb, we shouldn't use an adjective, we should use an adverb. Another example is the verb stay. We can say, he is staying in a hotel. This describes where he does this action. But if we use a different phrase like, they decided to stay friends. Friends is the condition of the subject, they. So they continued the characteristic friends. And our last example today is the verb turn. If we say the car turned the corner, this is an action verb. But if we say the storm turned ugly, this is a linking verb. It gives us more information about the storm. I hope that helps you understand the difference between action verbs and linking verbs. Make sure you press like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, it's Chris Americos.